Hi, all. Happy Tuesday. We have talked before about beliefs, perceptions, and judgments, negative beliefs, perceptions, and judgments, and how those affect the reality that we're living in, the reality that we are creating, right? How negative beliefs, perceptions, and judgments affect our ability to manifest our desires. And so I wanted to talk to you about projections because projections, just like negative beliefs, perceptions, and judgments, projections will mess up your ability to manifest faster than anything. And what is a projection? A projection is done unconsciously. It's a mechanism of the ego to protect us from looking at things we find unacceptable and calling them ours, right? Really to protect us from looking at our shadow, which is imperative. It's imperative. Anything that you feel like you don't want to look at, I'm here to tell you, go look at it twice. Because anything that you are avoiding looking at is holding treasure for you. But that aside, so back to projection. What can that look like? If you have low self-esteem, you can project your insecurities onto another person and you will feel constantly judged by that person. You could be an insecure individual that is projecting those insecurities to everyone in your life and just be someone that feels like everyone around you is judging you. And what a miserable way to go through life, right? Because projections aren't real generally. You know, it's not something your ego's going, oh my God, look what I just discovered. It's not how it works. Your ego's going, oh, this dirty thing can't be ours. Let's give it to her, right? And so calling back projections, asking spirit, God, source, whatever you call your higher power, to clear, spirit, dissolve, clear, and disappear any projections that I am putting on any person, place, or thing now. And I ask that any projections that are being placed upon me be dissolved, cleared, and disappeared now. And doing this regularly, doing this anywhere you feel like you are avoidant, you know, any topics you're avoidant on, dig into those. If you find yourself, if you are aware enough to recognize that you could be putting unrealistic expectations upon folks, chances are you're projecting. And so calling those back is imperative. Things are manifesting so quickly right now. And they're manifesting quickly whether we are manifesting consciously or unconsciously. So it's very important to really be paying attention to what is coming through. You know, pay attention to what you're avoiding. You know, you could have had a jerky boss. Every job you've ever had, you've had a jerky boss. And you go to a new job and you have an amazing boss. But because you've always had jerks, you could be projecting that trauma even onto the new boss. And what you'll do is you'll manifest another jerk boss. Same goes with boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. You know, you could have had cheaters in the past. And what that'll do is or what it can do, what your ego can do then, is project those qualities onto others. So that is what you're manifesting. Clear all negative beliefs, perceptions, and judgments. Spirit, clear all negative beliefs, perceptions, and judgments getting in the way of me living my best life. Clear all projections, right? So clearing whatever it is that is distorting our view of life, distorting our view of ourselves and others. I wanted to share that. I hope it helps, and I'll see you soon.